All right. Woo. Back at it another one. Dtn Vi. Oh man, I got some interesting shots from last week. And also got some interesting shots. What you call it? Let's see what we got here. I'm just looking at it right now. I ain't gonna pull it up just yet. And over at the LBM Coliseum as usual. But Ramil had a white boy problem. He had a white boy problem, one I used to have last year. But you had the trams on the panel. We're gonna get into their ass in a minute because shouts out to VA showing his ass on this LBM Coliseum day. It was one of them days of this week, and I had to get it. That white boy. And yes, I'm gonna show my ass in the chat too. I'm gonna show you I was there witnessing the bullshit as usual. You act like I wasn't there, nigga. Always watching, always prowling. But then I got one with what's called the Monday show with Kay. No Kayla. Now they was talking about colorism this week. I believe she falls for that color struck bullshit. Okay, but I guess Kay loves it so much. But she likes talking about those stuff. I don't know why women love talking about colorism. I don't understand. I get it's a real thing. When I was younger, I always ponder. I want to ask them a question. When I get off this internet shit and the whatever around the community, whatever. I'm gonna ask them. I'm like, why do y'all care so much about colors? I'm gonna ask them that question. I'm gonna tell like, why do y'all care so much? Because 9 out of 10, you're gonna have people gonna do what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? But then when I look at our panelists, I saw last Monday, I'm like, oh shit. This past Monday, I mean. And that explains it. I said, oh man, why do they always got to interfere with our conversation? These other I just don't get it, man. I mean, y'all can't stand niggas worldwide, but god damn. But don't want to be black on the tail end. But we're gonna leave that alone because that's a separate conversation I would love to have on a Sunday Madness or whatever. But yeah, I'm just always curious about our women, man. They love these topics. I mean, see, yeah, they deal with relationships, but they also deal with those topics that's racial and things like that. With the white women, that I've noticed, they don't deal with those topics so much. They kind of laugh at the shit. Actually, they don't care. But I'm gonna say, "Ooh, you tall," but we're gonna leave that alone. But yeah, man, it's just what it is. I had to get these shots, but Ramil had a white boy problem. Some white boy was from where he's from, and he had a little incident. He came on the panel and he didn't know what the subject was. Hey, what's going on, Leticia? Greetings, greetings. And I'm just like, the white boy just want to join the nigga conversation. He said, this is a nigga channel. That's what Ramil said. Okay. Well, apparently, the white boy from Chicago wants to be on the nigga conversation. And I forget Ramil himself, what he said on the LPM Coliseum. He said, you got so many spaces to join, but he don't understand that. I don't think Ramil understand. Everything's merging. You see it on Twitter to Elon Musk. You niggas just getting stressed out. He don't care about no damn Donald Trump. That's another toy. Me and my father discussed this one time. He said that's just another toy he done bought. Twitter's another fucking toy he done bought. He's a billionaire. He's a real billionaire, unlike Trump. But we ain't gonna get into that. But that's a damn shame. But everybody's tripping off of that. But why y'all worrying about that? And niggas still can't get nothing together. But anyways, but I do this because I always want to see a white boy to challenge niggas. I love doing this shit because I want to see where they stand on shit. But that white boy want to be on that panel with LBM Coliseum. He want to throw down with them niggas. And the person that was geeked was conservative. David. Lord have mercy. This nigga was geeked. I mean, I don't know if he has the stream up, if y'all saw that stream, but I got the shots. I got the proof that white boy was bringing attention. We're going to get to what build up that conversation. And then VA triggered him. Next thing, the white boy appeared. I said, oh, shit. See, when you get into a real conversation with us, black people or whatever, every now and then a white boy has to jump in and try to interfere with the nigga shit. But they got to. It's like an itchy finger. They have to linger on to something. They like, hey, let me fuck with these niggas a little quick. And he did. It was kind of like I can't say it was a Utah move or a Chi-Town move. I don't know how white folks say it in the Midwest. I keep forgetting. In the South, I already know how they say it. If you call them dirty, they hate being called the dirty South. They hate that term. Well, the South is dirty. You already know. Motherfuckers need to just chill and just deal with it, man. Like, people gonna get make fun of. Like, you can't just cry about shit later over spilled milk. And I'm sorry, niggas is gonna bring those conversations up. You're just gonna have to learn to deal with shit. And we do this all the time. We do it every day to each other. So what's the damn difference? I talk about white folks jumping on panels on nigga panels. And we see this a lot. And we're not tripping over here. We're just telling it like it is. But me, I have to talk about it, man, because that's happened to me before, and I ain't gonna let them try to dictate this. Oh, he let a white boy punk you. He punked that nigga on your panel. You know, I don't want to be associated with that. But that's okay. That's okay. What's going on, Nadia? Salute, salute, salute. And it's just like they want that shit, man. They want it so bad. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because I like the conversation when white folks try to challenge me. Shit, if I just like intelligent white people. I don't like dumb ass derelict, redneckish white people. I just don't. I mean, they never was my friends, but the ones white friends I used to have, they were slightly intelligent and intelligent. That's it. And I always ask them to think, what makes you trigger niggas? I always say that to them back in the day, and I kind of stopped. That was years ago, but I don't do that no more because I rarely have them now because they know how cerebral I can get. But these niggas, man, they act like they never seen a white person before. I stay black on the tail end, and that's just what I do, man. But niggas be geeked for them, man. Like, chill. It's not even that serious. But when I saw that on Ramil shit, man, I don't know whose words, mine's or the grandmasters over at Art New Styles or yours, Ramil. I mean, Ramil kicked him down. He said it's an argument fee. I don't tell y'all something. He said an argument fee. He told that white boy, you got to pay an argument fee. I was like, what the fuck? What type of bullshit is this in the LBS Coliseum? Nigga, ain't nobody paying no goddamn argument fee. I would never do that. I just kick him off. Fuck an argument fee. Why you got to tell him to pay? Niggas kill me. Like, they think this is slavery, trying to tell them niggas you better pay to get in. They need to stop, man. Like, nah, like the white boy just want to jump in the nigga shit. He ain't paying shit. He said, nigga, fuck it. He said, nigga, fuck you. I'm not paying for your shit. We from the same city. I'm like, what? That's basically what he said to him, but he didn't sound like that. But the way he was talking, Ramil didn't catch that. That was his former racer. He didn't care. He told you he didn't care. It's like he don't care. Y'all think hoes is bad. White people don't care, period. They'll let you know in the beat, especially in the South down here, they will let you know. You tell them no, they're gonna go off on you. I just know. Now, the half of them don't do that. That I've met that's decent, but the majority that I've seen here and back home, they known for that. You tell them no, they're gonna go off on your ass. They act worse of a nigga than we are. And the beautiful thing about it is I'm glad you see this in 2022 and everybody's outside. I'm enjoying outside too. It's beautiful out here, man. It is fucking gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous all this weekend, but I'm gonna be chilling, and then next week I'm just gonna take a break and come back on Mother's Day and then come out with what makes an echo chamber. It's kind of like a like a mini series about when you see these dudes cooped up in 2 years creating their own echo chambers, and we had that discussion. The sad part is there's a lot of misinformation online for years and years. So they cracking down on these weirdos, man. Like you can't talk about the opposite sex forever. It's bad content. And what I've noticed in my studies, it's bad for your health too, because you can't focus on one thing. You got to evolve and talk about different things. That's what I try to do on this channel and every day and every week. But sometimes, pre-records is great. You gotta have a great subject matter. But a lot of times these dudes, they just sit there and you really listen to them. What gets them off, man? It's like a high. It's like a fucking high. They just like, they want all the attention for themselves. But I ain't mad at them. It's just who they are. They love bullshit, man. But you can't get mad at what people do. But that white boy, man, woo, he is in the DNT for the week. And I'm telling you, man, the way he wanted, he ain't paying shit for no argument fee. But Ramil let him up. You get what you get, Ramil. If you say something dumb, I would have kicked him off. Fuck all that. I'd done the same thing too, but I wouldn't tell him no argument because you know what's gonna happen when you tell them that? They're always gonna come back to your shit. I've learned many examples of several content creators, and they told me you do that, you're welcoming more. Oh, anytime you have trims on your panel, trans racial identified males, y'all know who I'm talking about. So-called SYSBM dudes, right? These dudes cannot stop loving white folks, and they are the real coons because you got a lot of fake pro blacks trying to be pretenders on here, but then they have coon like tendencies as well, and they part of a clan. But oops, I'm sorry, but sorry, but not sorry, but fuck them niggas. But it is what it is, you know. Because if I see them doing some dumb shit, I'll go after them too. So they better be ready for this summer, you know. Because this summer, I'm not gonna spend all the time this summer. I'm just gonna be chilling, relaxing, enjoying great weather, and man, outside is beautiful. I try to tell people outside is beautiful. I might get some photos and shit, share it with y'all. And man, it's some crazy times. But people, it's gonna get wild out here, man, especially in GA, because when the weather's nice, it's gonna intensify like wildfire, man. I'm telling you, these niggas better calm down with that rhetoric, man. That shit don't work. And I did see the Mike Tyson thing. This is important. This is part of the news segment as well. Before we drop the information in the 30-minute mark, we're gonna show you the shots, the proof, and I'm gonna wait till the 30-minute mark. But let's talk about Mike Tyson real quick. I saw this on Alvin Preach, right? Tyson was just being his damn self, and the white boy just kept fucking with him. It's kind of like what I saw on Ramil's this past week, fucking with him, right? White folks love doing that shit. That's what they do. I try to tell people they did that years ago, basically on this channel. They tried to fuck with me and it didn't work. I always fought back. That's the number one rule when you're dealing with them and other races. You gotta fight back. That's just the only way. And even though I don't challenge they shit, but they always want to challenge us. No, you still getting your ass whooped. Period. You up out of there. But that's what they do. But white folks, especially, they're the biggest because they always starting shit with everybody. People get tired of that shit after a while. You're gonna get tired of it. And then you got niggas complain we get their women, but I don't really care for their women like that or Asian. I'm not a big fan. You know, I just let them be who they are. You know what I'm saying? But them white boys do not let you love on the Asian women. I've noticed that too a few years back. I was in the workplace and I was talking to this Asian, that white guy was disgusted by me doing that. I ain't gonna lie, I never shared that story with y'all, but when he looked at me and the Asian girl was talking to me first, he discussed he's about to throw up and shit. And he left out of the fucking dealership. And I said to myself when I got off work, I started down like, what's going on, Tom Malone? Salute, salute. And it's just awful, bro. Like I tell you, the white folks is desperate out here, man. See, they've been cooped up 2 years along with niggas as well. They ain't used to that shit. So, you know, they gotta fuck with niggas. It's gonna be interesting that certain these manosphere weirdos slash, you know, incel terrorists that they are, the ones 2.0 clowning about women all day. I would love to see them get their ass whipped by white folks. I'm just gonna be a little petty here. I would love to see that, especially in GA. All that shit talking and the ones that's are white on the mainstream manosphere too get their ass whooped by a equal amount. And niggas, you know, we're gonna see how tough they really are, but they ain't gonna do that. They said, man, I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna catch a flight. All right, nigga, catch a flight. And next thing you know, someone's going to get their head blown away. But it's going to happen. You know, the summer, when it gets to like 98 degrees in July or 94 or 100 degrees, oh, it's going to be tension. Because remember we had a lot of snow last year? Yeah, we're going to get some heat. We're going to get some heat. We're going to get some heat so bad. Niggas bro say, man, the AC, bro. Go outside, nigga. Get you some ice to the store. Get you those ice stains like they, you know, sell on the street, nigga. You be all right. Get you some cold water, cause you know, store it. Drink it real slow. You drink it real fast, you're gonna get hot, nigga. I done drink all the cold water. You gonna get hot, nigga. Hey, it's over for you, nigga. And then the white boy brother said, man, and then he'll really trip. White folks start tripping. They start bleeding through their skin and turn red, and then they try to call you the N-word real loud. I said, all right, dude. They said, no, you know, everybody be fighting. That's how a race war or a race incident will happen. You know, next thing you know, I hope it ain't gonna be like no George Floyd shit. I hope it ain't gonna be like that because I don't want to see that shit. Because we had one nigga I had last week. I had to address. He's Mr. Stand on it. Done came back on a woman panel talking all that bullshit. Fidnelli, if I see you on anywhere of these parts, I'm coming for your head forever, nigga. It's forever. You gotta hold that L, nigga. You gotta hold that L. You and the so-called GOAT gotta hold some L's today. I could have got a shot at his bitch ass, but he's irrelevant. He's getting cooked by all sides, by the whores and the B1 whores, all like everybody's cooking his ass. And I saw his stream yesterday. I was gonna put a shot for him, and there was a Baltimore dude. I think his name was Chingy Chingy. He kind of checked the so-called GOAT. And I'm gonna say it like this: it's sad, and everything the brother was saying. Shouts out to Be More guys. They do great work out there, you know. And shouts out to that dude, man. And like he was schooling this nigga, man. I was sky watching, right? This nigga told him, he said, "Yeah, you get your information, dude." But I think he had Charles's accent. I think he was from East Baltimore, but he was a representative of Be More, and he stood on his square and he told the GOAT, "You ain't the GOAT, nigga." When he said that, I died. I said, "Damn, let me get this shot." But I didn't want to. I said, "No," because I know how sensitive these niggas are. But next time I will. You know, I gotta catch him in the act if it's on a neutral pound because he's a crybaby. He got all them pretending whores over there protecting his ass. They ain't protecting shit over there. But you know, he's scared to come over here. So I already know he don't even speak to my ass because he already know what time it is. But he know I'm a whole troll over here. He said, "This nigga over here, I won't leave this nigga alone." You know, yeah, but you got challenged by a Baltimore dude, man. He said, "I'm going to get you in Vegas." That nigga kicked him off the panel. Boy, that nigga was nervous, boy. I tell you, man, a GOAT scared of an average nigga that you think he's your brother, you know, like a brother, right? Scare your own people and claiming I'm pro black, I'm black first, and but you're raising different racial kids. But you know, but I'm not hating if someone's doing. I don't hate the stepfathers like that. But this dude looks like a whole clown out here. But even though him and Ramil, that little debacle, so-called beef, it's kind of funny though because I laugh at both of them sometimes. I don't take that shit seriously because neither one of them ain't gonna do shit. It's just how they are, man. And it's hilarious, man. And then the street people is watching from the clouds, right? A lot of people don't know. A lot of people in our neighborhoods or anywhere around the world, they always watch YouTube. You gotta understand, niggas watch YouTube. Let's just not kid ourselves. They watch you niggas all the day acting dumb. You think they ain't gonna come on panels and cuss you out and challenge you on your shit? And he was spilling some type of bullshit and trying to be anti-black, and he caught him in the act, and then dude was stumbling. I saw that shit and I died, man. I was like, man, I could have had that screenshot. I would explain y'all what happened to the old boy. You ain't no GOAT no more when someone challenged your ass, but want to be in an echo chamber. Nigga, no, get challenged and do it. See, I see the reason I dropped the link last Sunday, and shouts out to that mega guy. He challenged me on my shit, and I challenged him on his shit. We had a decent exchange. But that's what happens, you know. If y'all want to challenge me on the shit, I'll show you the evidence. But niggas don't like when you show the evidence. They say, he's showing receipts. That fucking nigga showing receipts. I hate this nigga. And that's what they do. You know, they don't like when you show receipts. They don't like when you show receipts. And it's just what it is, man. Like I do this, man. I got all the info. And he said he got receipts. Nigga, I got receipts. I got screenshots. I don't need no video. All I have to do is explain the bullshit what y'all be doing. Look at your chat room. I don't have to attack the chat room. I just shake my head at the chat room. Y'all love this shit. I'll clown their ass, but I don't have to attack them. They're probably just bystanders, and they still are. They're slaves. They're slaves to their idols. This is what I mean by glorified echo chambers. They love their idols. I don't love my idols. I challenge the idols. They hate my ass because I'm not a yes boy and a yes man. See, I don't like that. When you're not a yes man, they want to try to kill your ass off the platform. They said, "Get this nigga out of here, man. He told the truth." You know, and then he tries to say he tell the truth. Nigga, no, you didn't tell the truth. You lied on some of your information. And you try to say, what do you say? My content has not changed. My content has not changed. Nigga, your content has changed, nigga. Everybody knew you was known as Shannon, right? But we ain't gonna go there because you're a crybaby ass bitch. I'm still gonna see that side of the shit. I gotta see that shit. I gotta see that debate. How he had you crying on there. I have to talk about that. I might have to get a special screenshot on that because that right there, that right there is hilarious. I have to get a screenshot of that just to show y'all niggas that this nigga is whining his ass off, bro. It's just what it is. What's going on, Pastor? Salute, man. Salute, salute. And this shit is just wild, man. Like, you got niggas be tripping. I see Woman Spirit acting a damn fool, and they trying to say she's B1. That bitch ain't B1. She's still a whore, man. No one cares about that ugly thing. She look like a fucking penguin face ass bitch. But that's a whole nother story, you know. And she claimed, I love black women. No, you ain't even black. You act like a C word. So it's different levels of cooning. I'm gonna tell y'all. They come in all shapes and sizes. You got the trim versions of them in the so-called manosphere or incel sphere. Then you got some that are pro-black, claiming they love people, but they really coons deep down. They hate their own people. They just talk shit about them. And it's just what it is. I don't even subscribe to that pro-black shit. I think that whole shit died after when y'all fucked it up, man, in 2015 and all the way down to 2020. It died. When I came back to these certain spaces, I said, man, you niggas love to be coons, man. But it's the truth. It's the truth. And I think the whole purpose of me doing this is exposing these niggas like that. And then you see it on the Lapeef network. They like the coon and shit. And I had to point it out. When I saw that polar bear Pookie, oh, that polar bear Pookie, man. Woo! That white boy called himself a polar bear Pookie, man. That had me dying, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I watched that, when I actually did that and said to myself, and I kept that screenshot too, if anybody asks. I won't use that on Thursday Thrills one night. I'm gonna use it on Thursday Thrills one night. I'm gonna show you when I bring back Thursday Thrills, I'm gonna show you it's gonna kick off with an old screenshot. Then I'll have a new screenshot of certain white people that have names, use nigga names in our lingo, right? And they just mocking niggas, man. Like he just mocked y'all niggas and say, I'm a polar bear Pookie. He ain't give a shit. He ain't give a shit. He think he's a nigga that bad. I say it's sad, bro. It's sad. But that just shows you what time it is, man. You got to talk about these niggas because these niggas, they co-sign that shit. And I don't get mad anymore because I learned this. I learned it the hard way in the beginning, but I learned a lot from niggas, man, what they say. And I just say, I shake my head and I ask them, do y'all hear yourselves? Y'all ain't want no black family. And y'all talk about nuclear family, but I ain't gonna get into that. That's a whole nother discussion on that because nuclear family, that's just subjective. Anybody can be a part of that. But niggas kill me, man. Like we see the fuckery. We know what they love. They love bullshit, bro. And that's why content is the way it is. But it's very, very subjective. It's very, very subjective. But the thing is, when I saw oh boy, man, that had me dying. Like, you know, shouts out to that B1 dude, man. He challenged the shit out of him. What's going on, May Salute? He challenged that dude and the so-called GOAT, man. Y'all know who it is. He's the Manian devil. That nigga just be crying about let's save these women. Ain't nobody saving them. Hell, women have their own minds. And shouts out to Cookie though. You know, they independent. They let you know, hey, we tell you how you think. That's simple. It ain't that hard against black women. Black women gonna be who they are. You know, one thing I've learned 2 years ago, I never argue with them online. In person, yes. If I know them personally, yeah, that's different. But not online. A stranger, hell no. Because they'll say anything nowadays because of the Me Too era and all that stuff and the consent era. I'm not going to try to scream and yell at them on panels. I don't do that. And I told this to L. Nixon. Excuse me, L. Nixon. I told him this one time. Bro, I just walk away off the fucking microphone, off the panel, goddammit. I don't care about that shit. And then the conversation will be switched. It happens all the time. You niggas y'all in love with arguments. And this is why they say what y'all are. And I don't blame them for calling y'all the other word. And that's a funny term, Naker, incel. You know, all these terms are funny to me because they never was used when I was coming up. They was never used. This is internet lingo terms. And and shouts out to dude again that challenged old boy. He said those terms didn't exist in our time. He sounded like he was older, but I'm glad he said this. I'm glad he said this because he I don't know if he said internet lingo or something like that. He said that them terms is not, you know, necessary. But what he was saying in so many words and context, he did challenge him on this bullshit. Nobody liked the fact that dude got challenged like that. They was emotional on the panel, but he gave him that word, bro. I always watch niggas, man. They act like I ain't watching. I watch everything. If everything's on my live feed on the YouTube, I'm going to see what the fuck's going on. And Duke the Don, he's doing his thing. He tried to protect JT. JT ain't doing shit. JT ain't doing shit. JT need to go somewhere and sit down. I know people trying to say, "Oh, he took his wife." Who cares, bro? Like his wife shouldn't be on display on YouTube. Now, I don't care for that damn slap shit. I know everybody's pro Will Smith, but that's cool. That's cool. But Will, you fucked up because they don't care about your money like that, bro. Like they can replace you. They can get another Will Smith. They ain't forgot what your wife said about the Oscars years ago, but but I already know that's a whole setup. And they told him, get out of there. And Will said, fuck you. I'm gonna do this. And he did it. They're gonna do him like Monique. I try to tell niggas, like, look, you gotta look at it different. I understand masculine men, it's okay to defend your wives. We got some husbands in the chat. Shouts out to them, the good fathers in there, grandfathers. And they have a right. They look at it different than I do. See, I'm single because I ain't in no marriage like that. But from me, looking at the entertainment side, business side, white folks don't care about that shit. They don't care about families. They show their hand. They showed their hand what they did to Will Smith, and that lets you know I'm not tripping off it. I knew this was gonna happen. I saw it probably about 8 times what he did and how they set him up, beginning to the end, and asked around, and they said, yeah, they want his ass up out of there. So he's got his trophy. They said don't come back no more, motherfucker, for 10 years. I'm like, God damn. Woo! That is sound like a fraternity to me. Well, they have always been a fraternity, but god damn. I already know who controls that, but I ain't gonna get into that. But that's holding stuff. You niggas don't understand. But that right there lets you know, yeah, they know what time it is. It's like YouTube and Google. Google and YouTube, excuse me, Google and YouTube. You can't say nothing no more. You just got to learn to relax and quit getting emotional, quit talking about these females every day as your content and mix it up. It's plenty of things to talk about besides why is everything gotta be the black woman vote? Some people get tired of that shit after a while because it was cool in the pandemic days. In my mind at the time, I think I was going on 32 at the time. And I said to myself, why these niggas be bitching and complaining? And I've heard this shit years ago, 10 years ago. This guy named Black Pride, he talked about everything and them too. He mixed it up. And then Sergeant Willie P. But these niggas took their talking points and just went crazy. And ever since then, I kind of like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Because I've heard that shit years ago. And as soon as you reject their ideology, they go keep coming at you. It is what it is. Because most people, they love this shit. It's like a religion. I try to tell you that trauma bonding, what we got here, what I mentioned last Sunday, it's called habitual trauma bonding. I'm gonna say that from now on. I might do a vlog stream on it. I'm gonna say habitual trauma bonding is always exists. I don't name that stream. I'm gonna say habitual trauma bonding is real. I'm gonna say something like that. And what I mean by that is they love trauma. They delve in it. It's like religion. They cannot help the fact that they talk about the same old shit over and over again. It's like their antidote. They wake up, it's like a breakfast. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk all this bullshit and want to start crying about shit and can't expand as men, because men control every damn thing. You have to understand they control the society's what's what, good or bad. But you got to understand that this stuff is real, man. And the younger generation listen to this bullshit, and they're younger than me and my sister's generation. But what I've noticed, they don't buy into the religious shit, but the ideology of this shit is dangerous worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. That's not good. I've been reading certain reports. It's not good. And then the internet, the whole thing cracking down, people buying Twitters and stuff, that don't bother me. That's just another toy that he bought. And you calm down, you freedom of speech. Y'all never really have freedom of speech. If y'all want to get technical, y'all never have free speech. Only time free speech is selective. I want to say it like this. It's subjective and selective for me because free speech can mean anything. The rest of the world don't have free speech. They say America always got free speech. I'll say kind of true, but it's capped. Y'all really don't. Technically, in private companies, you don't. Now, public, yes. But when it comes to private companies like Google and YouTube, you already know. What's going on, Bruce? Salute. And it is what it is. You cannot get mad at the fact that most people want to fight for something that you never really had anyway, but they'll fight for it. They'll fight for it for hours and tell people that this thing is real and we got to fight for our free speech and our freedom. And that's just what it is, man. Like, you got to understand, and that's just that. Let me see here. We're going to get into the nitty gritty. So I know what y'all waiting for. I'm going to stop rambling for a minute. Let's get on with it. Here we go. This is like last Thursday. And old boy right here, Chaotic, we're going to get to him in a minute. We're going to talk about him in a minute. He showed his ass in this live stream. And I think they still got it up. But he went off on Kayla and Kay. They was trying to test this dude, and I think he's known as Kevin Incels. He's a subscriber of mine, and he showed his ass on Lapeef, and Lapeef let him have it too. And Anton was laughing and agreeing with this dude. You know, he's agreeing with this dude. He supports the trims, the SYSBM dude. So be on the lookout for him. But that's him. He admits where he stands at, and I respect that. You know, he be over at Brother X and all that other stuff. Then he called this girl. I think he said this that she was the last time I showed him said this was white or whatever, but he challenged that or something. But he went off on these two, Kay and Kayla, and they was just showing their shit. They were showing themselves off. So it is what it is. I got some more shots. Let's see what they say in the chat. They ain't saying much. Ladies, let's get our mops in hand. That's a woman saying that. Yo, Kate ought to share your plug, fam. It seems potent. Somebody's a fanatic. Somebody's a fanatic of Kane's a fanatic. All right, yeah, be careful, man. If you like his content, go ahead. I ain't hating on the brother. I mean, hey, he do his thing. Oh, let me see this right quick. Let me see this super chat right here. This is important right here. He said, God called me to make Island Gal Q my wife. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit. Let's go right here. Oh, let me go right here for a minute. Let's see. Let me see. She responded. She said, told her the Willie hand, he did, but where's the ring, sir? And she laughed at him. Everybody be trolling, man. I'll tell you, we're gonna skim through this, so y'all bear with me. We're gonna get to the reveal part in a minute. Okay, this is interesting right here. I found this. She was talking about colorism, and I'm gonna show you the different races of people in a minute. We're gonna get into it. Everybody's got the eyes. I was there watching. That old boy, what's his name? Cheeky. He had a blue Yeti. He looked like he's semi-professional, but we ain't gonna get in. We ain't gonna get on his head because I don't know why he likes this topic. He'd be over there with that Barnville guy, Broken Dusty. One of these days, I'm gonna get them in the screenshot. I'm tired of they ass too. They be acting weird. I'm gonna get them niggas too. One of these days, I'm gonna get them. They have to have a good topic for me to just get at, and then I take a screenshot that they ask and let them know, like, dude, why y'all call yourself Broken Dusty? I'm gonna hop on there one day and try to say, dude, why you call yourself Broken Dusty? But this is some type of, I think she's an Asian woman. I don't know if she's Latin right here. I don't know what Kay's trying to do right here with the colors on top of it. But here's the thing. You got two black people, right? But two other races joining your conversation of colorism. I'm like, what y'all got to add about colorism? You don't know the term color struck. You don't know what that means, girl. That's our shit. But anyways, we ain't gonna get into that because I know niggas are so they said they're not aliens. It don't matter. It's any conversation that's black. Why do y'all gotta invite these other races? They're not important. These people should not be in the conversation. They belong over there. This is our personal problem. You want to talk about that? So you gotta have a whole panel full of niggas. Yeah, you can have a black woman, black man talking about it on both perspectives. Just they need to listen. Why you gotta invite them? I get it though, but god damn, let's see, they trying to be on TV. You see, talking problems of other races. But we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. This is the star of the show today. LBM Coliseum. Oh, we're gonna get into this argument right here. I saw this and had the shot, and he said he thanked everybody for the cash out. It all started like this. VA did his thing, fucking with these niggas in the LBM Coliseum as usual, and Ramil let it happen. And let's look at the chat. Blexit. You need to calm down. He said, I'm not your father. See, that's a shot. That's a trim shot. He represents the trims. And here's where what's his name? Star Roddy or something like that. Star Roddy. I don't know how to say his name. I won't pronounce it right. And I think he's some type of Caribbean dude. I believe he's Jamaican. He said, you should Blexit America. Go back to your hole, bomba clot. And I said, oh God. This dude right here. And then he tried to fight back. And he said these apes stink. See, there you go. He's showing his hand. See, that's that trim talk. That's that coon talk. I tried to tell you, boy, man. And Jay Shaw tried to tell him, get that microphone. Shit. And they weren't gonna get that microphone. You got Auntie participating. Gregory was chin checking this dude. He was chin checking VA, and VA wasn't having. They was going back and forth at the event, and it was pretty entertaining. And he had him on some points, but them trims was just upset when VA was triggering him. Boy, VA always be triggering these niggas, man. Like it's hilarious, and you see the chat room, and everybody saying Jesus Christ and all that. Christ ain't saving these niggas. Christ ain't saving these goddamn niggas. And I don't say it like this. Hold on, I was laughing. I was laughing at Falcon Black. He said something stupid in the chat. This dude right here, this nigga right here, man. Oh my lord, that fake game bullshit they be preaching. And shouts out to Gino. This is a shot. He said, I know all about not having clean water, but I'm sure Angerman does too. And he said, Chaos is an African though. But I was laughing at his comment. I was laughing at this comment right here. I was being petty that day. So yeah, I showed my ass in there. I showed my ass in there. Yeah, I showed my ass in there. I showed my ass in there at all. I showed my ass at all. He told him, excuse me, white boys checking niggas. That's what B May said. He said it right here. Y'all see this? He said, white boy checking niggas. And he's right in a way. He's trying to check. Yeah. And here you go, right here. Here you go. White boy. I told you. He came on the panel, interrupt the nigga conversation. And Ramil did what he did. He let him on, talked for a couple of minutes, and hey. But the white boy showed his head, but he said he was from Chicago, but he didn't know the conversation. What they was talking about. I think they was talking about Kevin. They was talking about race or somebody, but they had those, those streams like that. But then when I saw this shit, I had to get it. And this nigga was geeked up. Let me tell you something about this nigga right here, David Monroe. This clown nigga right here, hood service. He was so geeked up when this white boy came on the panel. He was so geeked up, a typical trim, right? He said, let him stay on and Free Zone's ass right there, egging him on. He said, let him on. These two niggas right here, egging him on. And Gregory said, what the fuck is this shit? And I want to say this to Gregory. Gregory, if you listen, whatever, yeah, nigga, what was going on? But I got the screenshots. Hey, look, this right here, it's ridiculous. Looking like that, trying to troll, like, who you, boy? You go over there. But I understand what he was doing, and VA and all these trips were doing. They're trying to test Ramil. They're trying to test him on that white boy tactic. And the white boy came in and he said he a Rockefeller. And that's what he said or some shit. But we ain't gonna get into there. Yeah, he said he was a Rockefeller. Yeah. And I'll show you the evidence right here. Bam, he kicked his ass off the panel. I'm gonna tell you what happened. He set an argument fee. He was stinking up the panel. See, this is the aftermath. This is what it looked like aftermath. I'll show you something. He was on the panel, and Ramil booted his ass off. He got tired of it. He couldn't take it. And, me was different, because he was windmilling. That was one time. That's one warning. He said, this is a Biden agent. Technically, he wasn't really a Biden agent. He's more like a Trump agent. See, when you track Trump's people, you get white folks in your shit. Trump didn't co-sign Ice Cube's plan. I ain't gonna get into that. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. That's a Mal Mannerman supporter. We already know about that. Niggas don't interrupt the white boy. Yeah, that facts be based. And I was looking at this shit right here, and I'm glad he said this. And I had to get this shot. I said, yeah, man. He said, lucky American bullet. He suspected police and all that stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, but see, that's the whole point. Well, let's get back to this white boy real quick. I love the fact that white folks can challenge niggas all day. We got to get back to that point. Niggas. Niggas, this is what you deal with. When the white boy challenged you like that, and he told him, go fuck yourself, he got you. So I'm not mad. Let me tell you something. I want the smartest, brightest white boys to challenge any nigga, man. That's why I co-sign. Not somebody that don't know the topic and then want to troll and shit. But that's what they do, man. That's what they do. They show their hand all the time. And I'm not just saying to attack them. I'm just telling like it is. Like, if y'all got a challenge, just challenge. But don't come on that weird shit trying to ask for protection or cover. I ain't with all that shit. I told that one white boy last year, you better get lost, boy. Yeah. Well, see, Ramil, he did his thing. He did his thing. He dropped him. But I hate to say it, but that white boy, oh, he was about to wreak havoc. But the next time, I'm gonna tell you this: the next time I see that again, it's gonna be more in the chat. Oh yeah, if y'all talk just like them, you know it's gonna be more in the chat. Ramil, hey, you gonna have more white boys in your chat. Keep talking about these topics. That's your audience. Now what? See, anytime the trims come, they bring the white folks. I tell it like it is, man. Like they love that shit. The main two niggas was geeked up. You know, it's Rizzo and Hood Conservative. Like you see in this picture, they were geeked up. Want to ask them some questions. They was talking about race. It got derailed, and they was talking about race. And VA, as usual, want to talk about race every 95 seconds. But we get it. That's his thing. He's passionate. And the trims didn't want to hear it. They was arguing. Gregory was tired of hearing it. And it's kind of funny why they brought it up. And it's like I look at this right here. It's plenty of examples of what I've seen. But niggas is wild, bro. They wild. They wild with they shit. So if you look at things like that, you know the white boy want that attention. He wanted all the smoke. He wanted that smoke and told Ramil, I just want to join the conversation. Basically, what he was trying to say, I want to join the conversation and fuck up your shit. And that was the whole point. That was the whole point. And I think the white boy was just let him know, look, I'm gonna be here again. And then what he said, I gotta pay an argument fee. He had to pay an argument fee. An argument fee for what? That white boy wanted to stay on the panel. He knew the Trips was co-signing him. That was a signal for the white boy to get on the panel. That was a setup. Try to test Ramil. And Ramil took the bait. You know? I didn't take the bait. Not with them trims. No, white boys get mad if we had a real conversation. They want to challenge our shit. But we had a certain individual, Imano. Imano was on my panel like last year doing that shit. And I had to check that white boy. I said, no, man. We want to hear what you got to say. Anytime blacks trying to form and unify, they always want to interfere. And that's what they do. That's what they do. But you got niggas want to co-sign that shit. I don't. But in black spaces, you see this a lot. So it is pretty much normal. It's nothing changed since the pandemic. Only thing changed is probably how we interact with each other, and especially in person, especially when we're outside now and talking to people and greet to the people. It is what it is. But you cannot get mad at the fact that they're gonna be on your panels and shit. Like, at least he broke up a nigga panel. That's all I gotta say. He didn't break it up there as much, but he did right here. I had to get it. I had to get it. Anytime I see a white person on the nigga panel, I'm not mad. I'm just gonna call how I see it, what he did, and I don't care how many niggas was on the panel. 9 niggas. He challenged 9 niggas. He challenged 9 niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'll say about 9 niggas probably, because he's I think he's 9 or 10 or something like that. He's 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. He's number 1, and then you got 9 niggas. It's ridiculous. And then the other 2 co-signed him. Free zone and this boy, man. I'm telling you, man, it is what it is. And here's the end result. Bam, they got rid of him. They said, I'm tired of it. And I don't know what his purpose was getting on the panel. CJ, you better go sit down somewhere, boy. Like you niggas, y'all didn't help Ramil at all. Y'all didn't help. Y'all's Lord and Savior, man. Y'all didn't help him. As soon as that white boy came, y'all didn't do shit. Ramil had to do the work for y'all. That's sad. VA triggered them niggas, man. So yeah, man, that's all the shots. And because I ain't gonna get into Lapeef because K be on that color struck shit, aka colorism, like the topic. It's just ridiculous. But I have to bring back to that white boy again. See, that's the first time. This is a warning shot. The white boy gave them niggas a warning shot. He said, "Hey, you niggas talk about us, we're gonna challenge you niggas. They're gonna roll up on these niggas in the future. Watch. This is normal. I'll tell you what's gonna happen in the future. I'll tell you what's gonna happen in the future. If you see white boys come on your panel, if you talk about great subjects, bad or whatever, they're gonna challenge your shit. Watch. I'm telling y'all this right now, and I'm gonna say this the beginning. I'll say we're in the spring, but at the beginning of the summer, all the way down to next year's winter. Like in the winter of the end of the year, and then next year's winter, all the way through the spring, it's gonna continue. So you're gonna see more of this. This is nothing new. And I seen this last year, so this is a trend, and you got to deal with it. So be careful what you're dealing with in subject matter. If you have a right wing ideology, they're gonna listen to what you niggas think. They're gonna show their hands, bro. And this ain't got nothing to do with conservatism. I done told you what a true conservative is. No matter if it's right or left, it's subjective. I told you what liberalism is. Liberalism show their hand all day. They support that right wing bullshit deep down when it comes to money. So they need that. They need that. They need that poorly. Especially on these panels like this. Everybody studies each other on the internet, and that's why these big YouTubers gonna get what they get. It is what it is, man. But yeah, what's going on, Era? And it's going to continue. The white boy was a great example of what's going to happen in the near future because this is going to be the new normal. Okay, you can't have nigga pounds by yourself. Like I said, you can't be an echo chamber. And that white boy was probably mad at him and try to say, I ain't paying no goddamn fee. He was saying something in the back chat or in the private chat. He's like, he wanted to get it back up on there and challenge Ramil and them. So that's a test. That's a test to see what you made up as a black person. I've been down this road before, man. As a content creator, doing pre-records, always do live streams. White folks always challenge me on my shit, and they supposed to. And that's a good medicine. That's a good exercise on the brain. They do that in person. We used to go back and forth, but online they really in their echo chamber. They want to control shit, but that's what they do, man. You know, but you just got to bounce back and fight back. But us as people, we're not gonna come together. Like you can't preach pro-black shit. You got problems with each other. It's just going to happen. I see this a lot. I saw this 2 years ago, and I was like, yeah, man, these niggas is done. They always gonna love the white man. I'm not mad. That's just y'all. I'm with the petty. I'm with the flaming shit. I'm with all that shit. But the niggas, they just want to be on this bullshit, trying to pretend he didn't check half of those niggas. He checked half of those niggas, man. And then the two niggas was geeking out. I told you what it was. Conservative. Right here that he stole from Ty City. That's Ty City's term right here. And what did Ty City call him? He called them Pookies, him and Trey, and Free Zone. Yeah, they was geeking up for that white boy. That white boy was showing himself. He said, I think he said some type of Rockefeller, but he was showing his ass. I'm gonna get this real quick. As far as I'll go. Yeah, as far as it go, he said something. Next time I'll get a clearer screenshot, but I just wanted to see this white boy right here because the white boy was very telling. He challenged and I'll tell you a secret. He said he was from Chi-Town. He's from Chicago, where Ramil at. That's crazy. And as soon as Ramil heard that, he dropped him. That's what triggered it. Because I remember now, it was blanked out of my mind. And when I saw that shit, I said, God damn, Ramil, you got a Chi-Town boy challenging you, white boy at that. That's gonna be very interesting. That's gonna be very, very, very interesting. White folks ain't gonna stop challenging niggas, man. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all gotta know the truth. Y'all gotta know what y'all dealing with. See, I act like y'all echo chamber like little tight little hole, like a little religion, like a little bitty ass religion. Y'all think this is cute. Y'all think this is gonna be sweet. No, they got your ass. If you go outside, it's the same shit. I deal with that every day, man. You can't cry about the shit and spew the same shit. We're gonna see. We gotta have some footage on you niggas, man. I don't try to, but I'll get the screenshots. But I'll have some pictures. See you niggas getting that work. But it is what it is, man. Like I do this, man. Like I have to get you niggas these trims, man. They showing they ass lately. Even though you have the goat acting the damn fool. I could have put him on here, but I said, nah, he's emotional because I know he has that women tendency, so I don't even trust him. I had to catch him in the act. I don't think he really cares. So once I got them receipts, that nigga will be running. See, all niggas run when I got the receipts, nigga. You know what it is, DTN style, nigga. Daily Thursday news. You niggas doing some fuck shit. The chat room amplifies. I don't give a shit. And usually I stay out of the LBM Coliseum's chat all the time. In the Coliseum of death of the nigga shit. So the nigga shit's inevitable, man. Like, yeah, if white folks see nigga shit, they gotta eat off of it. What they do is they see panels like this. That white boy is a great example. If he's on there more than 50 minutes to an hour, oh, you're done. The conversation done shifted. If you ask him about racial shit, He's gonna respond what he thinks. Not what you think. Y'all niggas ain't gonna like what y'all gonna hear. I'm just telling you, the white boy is gonna do his thing, and he's gonna remain do his thing. So it is what it is. I have no issue with him challenging the LBM Coliseum. He challenged this nigga. He said, "Look here, we from the same city," and that nigga told him, "Look, we're gonna do our fucking thing." It's gonna be more of this shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more of this shit. If I see a white boy on any y'all's niggas panels and he's challenging you on your talking points, I'm gonna start dying. I'll say, hey nigga, I got that. I got that. You niggas gonna know, man. Y'all gonna know. I'm always watching. I'm always watching you niggas. Y'all gotta understand. I got to talk about y'all because if I see that white boy or any forms of his ilk, they go come after you and challenge you shit. I'm telling you, man, like this is the new normal. See, they already been destroyed and co-opted by the government. So niggas, I don't know, y'all got a decision to make. Y'all got a decision to make. Cause they know not to come over here, but y'all shit, oh yeah. We already know. It's not the niggas that hit the lane, it's the white boys you gotta worry about. And the mother races, they'll try you. I'll let them up. If they say something dumb, they out of there. I'll give them about 3 seconds or a minute. That's how I treat them. I can't treat them like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't say nothing dumb. You gotta be on topic. What we're talking about. If you want to feel the conversation, that's cool. Normally, we're welcoming. I ain't that welcoming because it depends on the person. If he doesn't like it, if he wants to comment in the chat, that's cool. I ain't got no problem. But when it comes to what should I say? Like panels and shit, the ones that just be sky trolling and then try to derail the top. I can't have you on there because last time dude did that, I was like, you can't do that shit. You can't do that shit. But that white boy was very telling. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point with this boy, man, because these two niggas right here geeked up, and I know everybody else was so-called anti. Now they want to be pro-black because the white boy was on here. No. You was on the trim side. Y'all niggas was on the trim side for a minute. Well, except for Ant, because Ant, he always played the neutral game, but Ant's gonna be Ant. But we're gonna leave his ass alone. But the rest of you niggas claim that trim shit. Gregory, I'm watching you, nigga. Mike, all you niggas, and then VA's holding your feet to the fire. And then when you see the white boy, y'all want to flip. I tell you, the coons that are realistic and honest about this shit is Free Zone and Hood Conservative. Y'all co-sign. You two niggas, y'all co-sign it. Y'all love that Conan shit. And that white boy didn't say nothing to them two niggas. I showed you right there. It is what it is. It is what it ain't. And it started out like this, some nigga shit. So it started out, VA triggered him. And it is what it is, man. Like the white boy, you know, we got the screenshots case trying to talk about this colorism shit, you know. She's trying to be on that color struck shit, but but this woman, I don't know if she was Chinese or I believe she was Asian or something. I don't know what type of Asian she was, what nationality. And this one is they were in the conversation. I don't know. One was Latin, I believe, or Asian or mixed. We don't know. And they was in this conversation with colorism, right? I said, what they got to do with black folks? That's what I want to ask KA one time. If I ever be on a panel one time, or if she invite or whatever, I said, what this got to do with black folks? I'm tell her that right now about that. That's right. I said, what's that got to do with black folks? This conversation right here. What's this got to do with black folks? I know they gonna kick my ass off because I showed them that screenshot. They ain't gonna like my ass. This nigga right here. And the way, where's Kayla? What's Miss Pro Black at? The chocolate Pro Black. Where's she at? What happened to Kayla? Oh, I'm sorry. She went outside. Getting her guts ran through. Let me stop. Oh man. 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 Let me stop. Let me get back on the subject. But this is right here. It's going to continue. This is going to be future from now on. You niggas, he's challenging you niggas. This is going to continue. Where's Fitnelli at? He be geeked up to see this boy right here. He told the truth, y'all. They were saying this. He told the truth. These two niggas say, he told the truth. He told the fucking truth. And I'm like, you niggas. But let's go back. Now let's go back to Kay. Let's go back to Kay again. You see the difference? She had no Kayla, two different races. But see, this is their normal Thursday. I showed y'all the pictures, right? Let's go. Where's Kayla's Monday show? Where's this shit at, Kay? Oh boy, wasn't even the fit in the fact. He didn't even care. He was just geeked up. He said, I'm on the show. I got my Yeti. I'm proud. I'm a superstar. He think he a superstar with that fancy little Yeti. I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. But what they got to do with the colorism conversation? That's crazy. Black women, y'all better take some notes from these women. See, that here comes this bullshit right here, the C word shit. Nas, see, you're a typical coon. You showed your hand. There you go. That's coon number one. Young J, Africa and Haiti had the lowest COVID numbers. Here you go. See, with this bullshit. He's a right ringer. I don't fuck with dude. That's a whole nother clown. But I ain't gonna get. I won't leave these little niggas alone because they got issues. They're lost. And this Snuggle character, I don't know if that's a girl or dude. Since when genocide is a bad thing? See, this little fucking creature, little piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. See, these trolls are fucking retarded. Most of these trolls are retarded, bro. They'll say some retarded shit, coon shit, and they think it's gonna stick. Get the fuck out of here. And it's just like, and these channels co-sign this shit. They ain't even monitor their own, they ain't even know, and they ain't even arguing. They claim like they pro-black and all this stuff. But that white boy, though, we have to go back with that white boy. I'm sorry. It is what it is with the topic. So, you know what I'm saying? But, we're going to drop this shit down. Yeah, I had enough of this shit. You niggas is wild, bro. You niggas wild, man. You niggas is wild, man. But that's it for this week. 2 weeks from now, I'll get some more shots, interesting shots for next week and then the next week after. And y'all gonna see some things. Yeah, because I'm gonna work on something. But I'll be back on the Mother's Day 8th of May, I believe. Yeah, I'll be back and do an actual, have a discussion, talk about the echo chambers. I might do a morning stream, but don't quote on me. If I don't, I'll try some recordings, whatever. But I'm just saying this is a news segment. We're gonna do our thing. So yeah, we're gonna do our thing. Yeah. What's going on? All right. What's going on? What's going on? Greetings. What's going on, Vanessa? Yeah. This is a news segment. I challenge everybody. I talk about these trims, these cones, man, these fake pro blacks. I just have to get it in it today. We in here today. So yeah, it's one of those streams. And it's just one of those things that I got a lot of stuff on the channel too, because I will be talking about Sunday Madness in 2 weeks from now. So, you check that out. That's a stream I'll do 2 weeks from now. And we're going to talk about echo chambers in general. What makes an echo chamber? What makes it relevant on social media? I'm going to write some lists down and refer back to what I said in that recent Sunday stream that I did. And we had a conversation. And then I do the independent thinking series like every Tuesday. I do the political content. That's Wednesday, every Wednesday content. And then Thursday is this, DTNs. And also, I have another Thursday series I do like from summer, fall, and winter, and that's called Thursday Thrills. And it all started around that time of last year. So I decided to do an open discussion and talk about everything that's current event and then the nigga shit mixed with this. We'll add some shots to that segment as well. It's a small segment, and then we're gonna cut it. But after that, this is just to show you where the future of YouTube is going. I'm basically talking about it in general, like online, but offline, niggas gonna do their thing. They're gonna move different, and niggas say, "Look, I'm tired of being cooped up in here. This ain't no pandemic praise. The reset's already here, and now we got to adjust." So I'm gonna see what y'all say in the comment. Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around, man. It is what it is. But them niggas, man, they showed they hand, man. Like free zone, conservative. I'm watching you niggas, man. Y'all, the typical trends. Y'all showed y'all coon hand every day. Y'all try to say y'all ain't coons. Y'all, yes, you are, man. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. But shouts out to everybody that came through And it's just another one in the books. We'll get the other one in on the 7th. So we're gonna have this coming back through. So shouts out to DeAndre as usual, Leticia, who else? Tone, Nadia. Who else came through? I gotta shout out everybody. Pastor, man, appreciate it, man. Mace in the building. And we got Arab Black, of course. Vanessa, the newcomer. Appreciate you. You always welcome. Always come by anytime. And it's just what it is. It's just what it is. You gotta make sure everything is in place. But niggas is crazy nowadays. But this is another one. It's like an hour. I ain't gonna drag this off too long because, like I said, I'll see y'all on the 8th. But y'all might catch me tomorrow or whatever. But we'll see. But if I don't stream tomorrow, that's fine. I'll say fuck it. I'm gonna wait till Sunday and we're gonna talk about the echo chambers as usual. But the DTNs will be back. We'll hit a number 7. We'll hit a number 7. So with that, I'm signing off. Peace.